The group that I'm presenting about is called The Regrets. They're a 4-part band. Their current members include Lydia Knight on lead vocals and rhythm guitar, with Janessa on lead guitar and backing vocals, Brooke Dixon on bass and Drew Thompson on drums. But they've had previous members who've come and go throughout the band, including Max on drums from 2015 to 2018, Marley Murphy on drums and backing vocals in just 2015, Sage Travis on bass from 2015 to 2018, and then Violet on bass 2018. Music style has been labeled as punk rock, riot garage pop, and garage punk, featuring elements of garage rock, 60s doo-wop, and surf music. They have slight musical influences including Bikini Kill, L7, Elvis Presley, and Buddy Holly. The majority of the songs have been written from Lydia Knight, their frontwoman, but some of them have been a collaborative effort between herself and Janessa, taking inspiration from their relationships, family, or also daily life. This has led to a popularity among mainly teen and young adult audiences with the similar ages, as Lydia Knight is currently 17, but was 15 at the time of the debut. I'm going to show you a clip of some of this.
Years old.
Talking to me like a child. Well, I've been little girl. You know I won't give you a little girl. Talking to me like on the side. Hey, I got news of mine, doing too bad. Even though sometimes I might get real bad. Talking to me like a child.
And then they come from Los Angeles and released their debut album on studio radio of Feel Your Feelings Fall on Warner Bros. In 2017 January. With musical interaction, there's a lot of repetition or call and response between drums and guitars or bass and guitar, and then vocals and backing vocals interact a lot. This is an example. With interaction with the audience, the frontwoman Lydia Knight often talks to the audience or encourages them to join in with some parts of the song. Similar style as similar bands to them, such as Panic at the Disco or Fall Out Boy, which have had success with the method. Listening skills and cooperation, there hasn't been any clips of them rehearsing, but they did do a video diary as part of promotion for their first tour, which they stated that they do set detailed plans for rehearsals, which allows for them to have short and compacted rehearsals around 1 to 2 hours, which is better for their age group. And since the band is fairly new in their age, they don't have much repertoire, which leads to it being kind of narrow. But to fix this, they do common covers, like they commonly cover songs. They did a cover of Fox on the Run from the band live, and it also led to them being featured on Sick Camel Drop.
Well, there's no such thing as a perfect writer.
They did
this
a
is why I
reimagined
use
cover
Grammarly
of Helpless.
to check my work.
If I'm putting
Down to the count.
and it's an example of the success and interaction within the musical industry that we've had. Their strengths include that they have like great audience interaction and engagement, as mentioned before, and the group is surprisingly close considering how little they've gone through together. They also, due to their age, have high energy and catchy songs. Last. It's an example of their energy and catchy songs. Some weaknesses that they have is that they have inconsistency with the members, having just as much members leave as currently a part of, even though they've been a band for 3 years. And due to their young age, they have little experience in the industry or playing their instruments, and this also leads to their vocal lane not being as sophisticated as some other groups.
Do you know why so many members have left?
Just because because of their similar age to us, some of them have left to go education or they have to move with their families and stuff.
Oh, the same year as it?
Yeah, she was 17, turning 18 this year. She was 15 when the Frog and Lydia Knight.
Have they been on tour?
Yeah, they did a tour. I don't think they came over here, but it was like in America and Canada and similar areas to that. So I haven't done like a full world tour yet.
How did you get to know about them?
I learned about them when they were featured on the Hammer Drop. It's like they get a bunch of different artists that aren't very well known to cover the songs from the musical as it's been popular, and it helps them like get out and around and stuff. And then you listen to that, and then they're over music.
Who's like the key member? Did they form themselves, or were they like an industry band?
Lydia Knight, previous to the form of this, when she was in secondary school, was in a band called Pretty Little Demons, and that split up like the year before it was formed. And she met Janessa, the lead guitar, and they're the only two original members, and other members have just come and gone throughout when they've been doing gigs and stuff.
How do they just come on that, join their group? Like, how do they do it?
They're like, if they would be like doing a gig and someone would ask if they need a drummer or stuff, like after the concert, or they'd like set out adverts online and posters.
Oh, okay.
Have they made any collaborations with any well-known artists?
Not really yet. No, haven't really, because they're still starting off and trying to set their own way still, so if you collaborate too early, they don't want to.
They've got quite a punk sound. Do you like? Is that the kind of music you're into?
Yeah, mostly. They're just like slightly dissimilar to my groups because they don't really. Most of my groups can have female vocalists, but it's like a similar sound, just like with different topics discussed and things.
Well, most groups you like have got a female vocalist.
No, they don't.
Alright.
So this is why that one's unique.
Yeah. But like the group L7 you mentioned, they were like all female, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah, that's the groups that they take inspiration from, so they relate themselves to that, and that's what they're trying to like be like.
Cool.
What topics do they discuss most of the time in their song?
It's like their family roles or relationships or like school problems and stuff. That's why they've got popularity. Yeah.